I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Just because you have an eviction, that does not mean it's the end of the world. Let me give you a gift going into the new year. Real tips from someone in property management and credit repair. First, I always recommend if you were able to move before the eviction is filed, move. Turn in your keys. Yes, turn in all your keys and move. Also, put it in writing that you turned in your keys, the date you turned in your keys, and that you left. If you do it that way, that is not an eviction. You just simply owe the landlord a balance. Once you owe that balance, you will be able to make installment payments and pretty much pay it off. You don't owe anyone and you don't have an eviction. Option 2, if the eviction is already filed, that's fine. Hang on, I got you. So if the eviction is filed, depending on your state, I always say still go to court. Go to court, go. Sometimes court will let you get a continuance. So if you're able to get a continuance, they're going to give you a new court date and you get to come back. If you feel like you were wrongfully evicted, maybe they were adding extra fees, anything like that. But once you go to court, they're going to tell you have so many days to either pay your balance or move. Always move by that date they say that you need to move. Always move by that date they say you need to move. You don't want to get set out. Pretty much they're going to come. They don't care who in there. They're going to pick up all your stuff and they're going to sit out on the curb. That's what you do not want. So after you have moved and you have the pending eviction, I've seen some people, the eviction took about 6 months to hit their credit. I've seen some people, it took the eviction a year to hit their credit. It kind of just depends on the company and when they send over their documents to the debt collector. While you're going through this process, you need to be applying for a new apartment. If you have the extra money, I always say apply to a couple apartments because there's no eviction on your record. So you could always have these backup apartments for when you're about to get some more money that you can pay them and just move in. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. You have the eviction on your credit, you need to get it removed. Pretty much plain and simple. You can do credit repair. If you feel like you can't afford credit repair, find someone that does credit repair, but they will only remove that one item. I've seen some people that charge $75 to $150 just to remove one item. So once the eviction is on your credit, you can pay somebody $75. They're going to remove it. You're good to go. Just removed from your credit. It is going to still be on state record. So what that is, yes, it's possible to remove an eviction from state record. Yes, it's very, very hard, but it is doable. And also in the process, if you already have the eviction, you've gotten removed from your credit and you're pretty much trying to find an apartment. Some apartments or homes may look up the state record to see if you have an eviction. Some of them may not. So you just need to find somebody that's not going to look it up. And that wraps up the video for today. I hope y'all took some valuable information. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I will gladly answer your questions.